Dead Space. The Dead Spacening.
The final chapter.
It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do.
Na-na-na-na.
So you gotta pull the obelisk into this room and then flip the switch. It's gonna open that big-ass door.
Now, what's the difference between an obelisk and a monolith? Because I think that's a monolith.
Maybe it is a monolith, and I've been calling it wrong the whole time. I'm not sure.
I don't know what an obelisk is, though.
So the puzzle that I mentioned previously is there's these little gates in the next room, or bridges, rather. And there's switches to open the bridges. But as soon as you open the bridge, it drops down right away. So what are you supposed to do? It's just so tricky.
Oh my god.
You use your stasis on it, and you slow it down. But the smart thing to do now is pull the monolith right in the middle of the bridge, so then after a shitload of guys come after you, they can't cross that bridge, and you can funnel everybody else across the other bridge.
Always thinking.
Always thinking. There's going to be a shitload of the grenade hand guys, which are a pain in the ass. So that's why I was looking for kind of a cheap way to get through this section easier. And killing all these guys takes a couple minutes. They start kind of slow at first, and then they build up and build up. And unfortunately, they have the stasis recharge stations all over the level, so don't hesitate in throwing out that stasis. It makes it so much easier to kill these guys, putting them in slow motion.
Oh yeah.
Slow motion.
Yeah, it's kind of like the opposite of like the Matrix. Instead of like you slowing down time and like being badass,
Oh, you slow them down?
slow down. But they slow down in a bad way.
Do you remember that scene in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective? When Jim Carrey goes in slow motion, he pretends to be like retarded, and he's like a football player with dementia, and he's wearing like a tutu and
Oh yeah.
and he's like reverse.
Yeah, that guy's hilarious.
Except he doesn't do comedies anymore, unfortunately. But he's still funny whenever he like tries to be funny.
Yeah. I don't know. What did I just see? The Yes Man. Yes Man.
Oh yeah,
That's a movie,
It came
right?
over. Yeah, it came
Yeah,
out
that
over
was decent. I saw
Christmas.
that. In
Really?
theaters. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
It wasn't like
It looked pretty dumb from the commercials.
it had the guy from Flight, the manager.
Right. So there's gonna be a couple of these grenade guys, and if you can, use their explosivity to explode your other enemies. I like using explode as a verb. To explode.
To explode.
And there's still more guys coming. And even after all the waves of guys come, and it seems like no one else is coming, as soon as you start to move the monolith again, it's going to trigger a couple more waves of guys.
So is this part like hard as hell if you don't use this?
I can't remember. There's an email that I wanted to talk about, but I can't fucking remember. I should have printed it out.
God, you're an idiot, dude.
I'm so stupid! God!
Yeah, the whole point of this last week was getting people to email us so we'd have something to talk about.
But it wasn't about this game, so it wasn't organized with all the other videos.
Oh.
So I'm doing the same kind of trick here again. In a second. I'm going to charge up that stasis. I'm going to run around to kind of trigger the last waves of guys. And then I'm going to throw the gates up to and then put stasis on the gates to funnel the direction that the remaining grenade hand guys are coming from.
So you fail on that department.
Yeah, I really failed on that department. Shit. We can make fun of Eric some more.
Yeah. Oh, Eric.
He basically crashed our website. We had so many people coming to our website to send emails that last night we had some database errors where there's too many users connected. Yeah. Unfortunately, it wasn't like record traffic. It was just...
maybe it was Eric.
Maybe it was Eric. Maybe he was
super
giving
programmer
us
Eric.
he was giving us a DOS. Even though that's not what happened, but
anyways, no, I'm sure he's an alright guy. No, he's definitely gonna be our scapegoat.
No, he is the scapegoat.
You know how I know that word? Vocab test in high school.
You mean cheating off vocab tests in high school?
I learned a couple words.
Of course. So, like I said before, throw up the gates and throw stasis on the gate to kind of funnel the direction that the grenade hand guys are coming from. And if you can get a couple of the grenade guys to group up, you can save some ammo by blowing up a couple of them at once.
So why are they such a bitch? They move pretty slow.
Because they can easily kill you with one hit.
I see. Mm-hmm. Kind of like those clicker things in Gears?
Yes, just like the clicker things, except these guys don't make the clicking noise. When they come up, they just sneak up on you and smack you from behind.
With their bomb hand.
Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that dead body.
That's a fucking pimp slap if you got a bomb in your hand.
And there's a node door back here, I believe. I believe it's in this room. Yes, node door. And whatever gun you have out, it's going to have a shitload of that ammo on the ground. So if you're not going for the one gun achievement, be sure to have whatever gun you like using equipped. I've also noticed that throughout this game that it gives you ammo depending on what guns you have in your inventory. So if you're going for some of the achievements where you get like 20 kills with a flamethrower, or is it 30 kills? I can't remember. Anyway, be sure to have like just that one gun in your inventory, or like just the flamethrower and the plasma cutter, because you don't want to be getting ammo for other guns when you're trying to get the achievements. Now, if you're going to get the flamethrower achievement, I highly recommend using the flamethrower and the plasma cutter, because the flamethrower is so fucking weak that the easiest way to get all those kills that you need is to like cut off like one or two legs of some of the bad guys with the plasma cutter and then finish them off with a flamethrower, because it can be really hard to get all the kills. So there's two of these guys coming up that are stuck to the wall. So, and I died the first time I tried to kill them, so I spawned across the other side of the level. What you need to do is throw stasis on both of them, and then just start chopping off all their arms as quickly as possible. And just keep throwing stasis on them whenever you get a chance. And watch out for those fucking landmines on the ground, because they can kill you pretty quick too.
Those things are so nasty looking.
The little
whatever you want.
Eggs on the ground?
Yeah, eggs with dicks coming out.
Eggs with dicks. That'd be a good name for a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucker just hit me with one of those dick eggs.
Sounds like an STD.
Dick eggs? Oh, gross, dude. That is really gross.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah. That fucker just tried to snap my head off with his slow motion tentacle rape. I should name this video Tentacle Rape.
Yeah.
Maybe now I'm gonna call.
You should name every.
I'm gonna name this one Bridge to Terabithia, because I have to deal with all those bridges.
Bridges to Terabithia.
Bridges to Terabithia.
Yeah.
Die, bitch. So after those two guys are dead, clean up all the mess, pick up all the extra ammo, and then save, and you're going to be going down that tunnel between the two wall beasts. Wallies.
Wallies.